South Asia is home to nearly 2 billion people, a region full of talent, markets, and growth, one drowning in waste, pollution, and environmental stress. At the 28th Sustainable Development Conference, global thinkers came together to ask a simple question: can South Asia truly shift from a linear take, make, dispose model to a circular economy that protects people, planet, and prosperity? The discussion is opened with a stark reminder from Ms. Shahnaz Wazir Ali. Her words cut straight to the heart of the issue.
As you all know, we live in a region which has a population of about 2 billion people. This is about a quarter of the entire world's population. And it's the fastest growing region as well, which faces immense pressures on its resources and the environment. One of the things that this region is experiencing is an explosion of waste, the generation of waste. This is directly, of course, correlated with the growth of population, urbanization, as well as economic development or uneven economic development. The waste generators, according to the World Bank estimates, are the following data. South Asia alone generates approximately 334 million tons of municipal solid waste per year, which is expected to double to 660 million tons in 2050. Pakistan's share in this stands at 49.6 million tons.
These numbers aren't just statistics, they are warning. A circular economy is no longer a choice for South Asia. It's a survival strategy. A very crucial perspective from Bangladesh.
It contributes about 30% to the GDP, and in terms of creation of employment, 25 to 30% of the employment is generated by the SME sector.
One of the most shocking insights from the Circular Economy Gap report: only 9% of global GDP can be classified as circular, meaning 90% of resources are still consumed and thrown away. To understand how policy failure happens, the speaker shared a real case from Sri Lanka.
Some years back, brought in a ban to ban the use of polythene shopping bags. And it was imposed on the supermarket sector, but not the other retail sector, the small and SME sectors, because they could not manage that process. So only about 30% of the Sri Lankan retail sector is managed by supermarkets. And that policy only one sector being targeted, not the other, it failed.
For Pakistan, the shift to circular begins with a cultural change. Dr. Asim explains this through a relatable, everyday example.
How important is extended consumer responsibility is. It's all about convenience versus inconvenience. Like when we are sitting at the dinner table, having our meal, and after finishing our meal, we don't get up and wash our hands. We use 2, 3, 4 tissue papers and then try and clean our hands, which still remain uncleaned because all oil cannot be absorbed by the tissue paper.
Perhaps the most thought-provoking perspective came from Nepal.
Will this circular economy, what we are talking about, strike the right balance between the 3 components of sustainable development, that is people, planet, and prosperity? Does the concept of circular economy adopted in a richer and industrialized North address the development challenge faced by South Asian countries? I'm of the view that adopting the concept of circular economy, that is CE+, which goes beyond decoupling resource use from economic growth and market-based solution, that is circular society. Circular society is the need of South Asian countries. While I'm saying circular society, it complements circular economy, but prioritize social policies, inclusiveness, justice, and distribution of power and material resources to enable all citizens to use circular product and circular services.
South Asia produces mountains of waste, but also possesses enormous potential, a young population, expanding markets, and vibrant entrepreneurship. If the region collaborates, invests, and reforms together, the circular economy can become a powerful engine for growth, not just an environmental necessity. Sabahat Qureshi from SDTV.